Let me have a look. Yes, we are. Welcome all to Thunder Valley, aka Bristol Motor Speedway, the most famous short track in the entire U.S. I'm Nick 2019 as your broadcaster, as always, and I'm joined by Justin, aka Cowboy Watson. How you doing, bud?
Good. How are we tonight?
No, I'm surviving, man.
Hey, we'll survive, but that might be the theme of tonight's race, actually. Who's going to survive and who's going to keep their tempers in check, because this is a .533 mile short track, and we're going to see a lot of sheet banging and fenders rubbing.
Oh, 100%, my guy. And yes, it is going to be some bumpers. It is going to be fender to fender, beating and banging. I tell you, giving each other room. What's that? Seriously, it is going to be very interesting. Tonight, the Truck Series heads here, and I tell you what, it is going to be a fun, action-packed race. 150 laps tonight will be our distance. 34 laps is the fuel run. I have not checked the stages, but that is what I've got so far. And I tell you what, Justin, Bristol is a mean son of a gun.
Not only is Bristol a short track where it can cause some tempers to flare, this is also a big points night. Top 12 in points will also be locked in for the shows for the rest of the season. So we've got some guys on the outside looking in and some guys that were on the inside looking out. We'll have to look over the running list to see who's on that list, and it could be a big points night for some of these guys that are really trying to get themselves into that mix, as well as we start getting closer and closer towards playoff time. And playoff points are going to be key as well, and got to keep an eye on the points leader Full Pull as well, because he has been our points leader throughout the whole season. Question is can he continue to maintain that momentum here tonight at Bristol? It's going to be, it's, you don't really know what to expect. You don't know if people are going to go with track strategy. You don't know when the yellows are going to fly. People think it's going to be clean, but I think we're going to see tempers flare.
Oh, 100%. I think the biggest problem as well is if you go down to pit road and you get loose or go in the wrong pit lane, you lose a lap or two or more, because that is going to be deadly, if you ask me.
I think here's the thing. If you pit under green here at Bristol, the pit road is 30 miles an hour. You've got to roll down really quickly. If you end up speeding on pit road, that's easily two laps lost here.
Oh, 100%. And given right now, here's our driver list for tonight. Dave driving the 2, Turnover in the 88, Maddie in the 52, Corolla in the 21, Fula in the 16, Michael in the 17, Full Pull, as mentioned, is your points leader in the 74, Speedway in the 56, Jamie in the 3, Reb the 20, Rogue, who I'm surprised didn't make the field and cup, which hope to see him back in cup next week, in the 33, Piff in the 24, JPR in the 23, Duck in the 18, and Maniac in the 32. Now, I would say if Keystone was running, this is a home track for him. This is a home cooking for him if he raced, but he's not. Sucks. We wish he did, Keystone. It would be cool to see you win at your home track. But anyways, out of those guys, I mean, don't get me wrong. Corolla has been fast. I saw it in practice, and he's been fast. Same with Piff. Hit a 15.8 in this week's. He did a session with Turnover. He said, "Oh man, I hit a 15.8," and I tell you what, we may see 15 lap times after tonight, maybe.
I think I don't know if we're going to see those kind of speeds, to be honest with you. I think the question is if the leader starts getting into lap traffic, it's going to be like, can I be patient to lap these guys, or am I going to lose my cool? Like I said, tempers could flare.
That's true. It is true, and I tell you what, you know, lap traffic could be a thing, and I tell you what, patience is key tonight. Going 150 laps, and I tell you what, looking at the leaderboards right now, real quick, and Corolla looks like he has hit a 15 lap time, and he's hit a 15.9, and looks like they were doing that in practice. 15.9 will be the guy that will probably be the fastest to beat tonight. And then you got Piff, who hit a 16.1, and then Duck, and then you got Turnover, Reb, Rogue, Maddie, and Dave, all on the daily. And I tell you, there may be some on the weekly, I believe, and only Piff, Corolla on the weekly. And again, anything can happen.
Well, the thing is, though, is anybody can run practice times like that, but the question is can you translate that into race trim?
That's exactly the same thing. Can you translate it into the actual thing? So, honestly, it's just going to be a matter of patience, Patience is very key at this track, especially it's a short track. So, patience will be the key to not lose your head. So, keep your head on a swivel if you ask me.
Absolutely.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's our favorite time of the night. It is time to make our picks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start with you, Watson, since I'm going to let you go first on this one.
As far as picks go, ooh, my goodness. Oh, it's hard to go against the 21. It's hard to go against the 21 when he's been up there week in and week out battling for the win, in my opinion. But the guys that I would most look out for as far as dark horses go are the guys that are underneath that cut line, underneath the top 12.
Oh, I agree.
And because everybody's stage points are going to be key tonight, especially for those guys that are underneath the cut line right now.
For sure.
And then, actually, if we could, Nick, would you mind bringing up those points real quick to let our viewers know what's going on as we get ready for this race this evening?
Let me pull that up real quick. Where is Misfits? So this week, as the points stand right now, Full Pool, Corolla, Fula, Piff, Dave, Turnover, Reb, Jamie, Maddie, Michael, JPR, and Rogue, all above the cutoff. But Rogue needs to hang on because right now, Eternal did not make tonight's field, nor did GU.
Neither did GU. That could be. The guy that's right there underneath Speedway, it could be a big night for him.
It could, because right now Rogue is 105, and like we said, Eternal and GU were one below the cutoff. And I tell you what, this may not help them in going into the playoffs and locking themselves in. And then you got Duck. Bonanza, who will not probably make the playoffs. Keystone says Syndrome. Welcome in, Keystone. Welcome in.
Hi, Keystone.
But no, Maniac also will make, but he is way below, as meant. Also, Keystone is 32, 22 is Chevy, and Oliver will also probably will not make the playoffs, but. Well, not the playoffs, but the top 12, if you say. So, I'm going to start off with my picks right now. I'm going to throw myself on a curveball here. I'm going to say Piff as my winner. My dark horse is JPR.
Oof.
Yeah.
It's tough because we have seen 4 races and 3 different winners so far.
Sure.
I think it's possible we see another new winner tonight. Like I said, it's hard to bet against the 21. But it's all about. It could come down to strategy sometime here tonight too. Yellows and who ends up running best. Oh my goodness, it is tough. I'm telling you, I like Piff too. Piff's going to be. I think Corolla. And Piff, I think it's going to come down between Corolla and Piff, in my opinion, for the win.
You got that thought in your head?
Yeah, I really do. I think it's going to come down between those two for the win. But the dark horse is Turnover.
Oh man, you hear it there?
He's sixth in points, and I've talked with him. I had a little talk with him earlier today. He's tired of top fives and stuff. He wants to battle. He wants to battle. So I'm looking forward to a great race here.
Oh man, that's a good pull. That's a great pull if you ask me. But man, but I think don't count JPR out. I tell you, he
absolutely, especially with him moving up in the points the last couple of weeks.
Oh, 100%, you know, and given that he is not really in a situation, but right now he's sitting 6 above, but that could change because right now he moved up from 16th to 11th, and I tell you what, anything can happen here at Bristol. I mean, a caution could come out in this opening stage, and then, you know, strategy could be like, oh, thrown out the window, and someone could take 2 tires, and then that's another thing is tire fall off tonight. You know, you gotta hope those tire pressures will last to the end of the race.
It's really gonna, and not only that, I actually did a practice session with a couple of these guys a few days ago, and the right front really wears if you're not on that brake and smooth into the corners. It can wear very quickly. I ended up blowing the tire at the end of a fuel at the end of the fuel run, which was, I believe, 33. That's what you told me. So you've got to be smooth on the brakes, especially going into those corners, because the banking at Bristol, and we're going to explain it to him throughout the night. It's going to look like Dover when we have our truck race there in the playoffs in the round of 8.
You know what else is a thing we got to keep our eyes on is that apron. If like you try to make a pass or if you try to go really low, you're going to hit that apron.
That apron can spin you around real quick.
Yes, 100%. And I tell you what, that apron is not going to be your best friend. So,
that apron is your worst. That apron could be your worst enemy tonight. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if these trucks try going 3 wide.
Oh my goodness, that would be insane, wouldn't it? That'd be the most insane
I've seen it. I've seen it happen before. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys try going 3 wide against each other.
Well, let's hope they make it work if they take it 3 wide. So that is going to be interesting, and I tell you, that apron is gonna. You don't want to also hit the wall, because if you hit the wall and someone bounces off of you on the backstretch, it's going to be a
chain reaction. Chain reaction.
And another thing, if you watch real NASCAR and you're in the backstretch and Lears, well, here's the thing: if you're in 3 and 4 and Lears are on the backstretch, or I'm trying to think, what was it? If the Lears hitting the start finish line and you're already on the backstretch, that Lear will get to you within like 5 to 10 laps, no matter what.
You've got to be smooth. Got to be smooth here.
And besides, if you're that guy at the tail end, you're going to be that guy trying to stay on the lead lap. And that's also another thing, trying to stay on the lead lap and try not to get lapped by the leader as much as you can. So
it really is. And some of those guys that end up getting lapped, they're going to be hoping for that lucky dog spot.
Oh, yeah, very sure. And also, like we mentioned, if you get stuck down the wrong pit lane or hit the apron and go to pit road and get a penalty, you're losing laps no matter what.
Not only that, pit road speed, once again, 30 miles an hour tonight.
You heard it there, 30 miles per hour. I tell you what, 30 miles per hour, goodness. You gotta get on the brakes fast.
Imagine going 100. Imagine having to go from 130 to 30 within a snap of a finger. Is basically what it is here.
It's terrifying. It's really scary.
It's very terrifying.
And besides, you don't want to make those mistakes, because if you make those mistakes, well,
end of the night.
Yeah.
It could ruin. You could be running top 5, make a mistake, and it could ruin your run just like that.
Also, I noticed that in practice when I was practicing with them just a few minutes ago, I was on a 6. That right front will go down kind of faster, and everything else will stay 97-ish area. And I'm like, why is it going down when everything else is supposed to go down with
Well,
it?
here's the thing. Well, here's the thing with ovals. Right side grip is more key because the right sides wear more than it does on the left. The left doesn't do too much. It's the right sides that turn the vehicle more than it does on the left side. That's why the right sides wear more than it does on the left.
Sure. That's gonna be a tricky thing. I'll promise you that. So.
I don't think it's more of a tricky thing. It's more of being able to keep your car in a good handling situation and keeping it hooked up all night.
Real quick, Dave has the lobby open for qualifying, and qualifying is about to start. Maddie just messaged us saying qualifying is about to start. They got 11, now 12 in the lobby.
They're getting everybody in there.
Yep.
So they're getting everybody in there.
It's really gonna be, again, it's gonna be about patience, ladies and gentlemen. This track, you've seen it in real life where, yes, I get it, tempers will flare, but at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's just a game, for crying out loud. It's just a game here, So, I hate to say this before we take the green flag, Okay, I don't need that.
Hold on. Just give me a second. Quit. Just keep going. Keep going.
No, what? You couldn't hear yourself?
No, I'm not worried about hearing myself. What?
Hey, what did we say? Keep the F-bomb, man.
Jesus.
Come on. But no, I got a text from JPR the next on Tuesday saying we forgot to mention him moving from Cup to Xfinity, giving points on Monday on our talk show. So I texted him like, well, that was on me. I didn't think about it. So we apologize. We'll have to cover that next Monday night. So we apologize on the talk show. So we'll have to cover that again. We'll have to cover that. So.
Love you too, Keystone Low.
Nice, just nice. Really, you had to get in the own stream, and I had to hear that.
No, you'll get over it someday.
Yeah. It is going to be interesting. All right. It'd be cool if you asked me something, Justin. I wish that the trucks could go to Bristol Dirt as well and have that feature.
Here's the thing, though. Those trucks will be on dirt in 3 weeks at Eldora.
I've got I know my picks for that one, and I'm saving that.
And not only that, folks, we have a big show for Eldora for you guys in 3 weeks. So get your popcorn for that in 3 weeks' time, as we will be at Eldora for dirt racing.
Yes, indeed. And I tell you, like I just said, I've already got who I want to win. So I ain't telling you until it happens. So
exactly. Well, we've got 3 weeks still.
I hope you have your picks.
I might just pick. I could pick me and not even run.
No, in the words of Silas, I'm picking Oliver to win.
There you go.
Well,
I'll pick somebody. I'll pick. I could pick. I might just pick Tunes. He's not even running trucks.
Well, you know what? If anything, if he runs an Xfinity again, I'm picking Tunes, man. Love the enthusiasm of him. You know what I love about the guy? He doesn't back out. He has I know he goes laps down, or he just races and he's like, oh man, I can't win this thing. Well, you know what? He sticks it out, man. Gotta give him credit where credit is due, because he sticks within no matter what the circumstances is. You know, he's like, you know what? I'm going to stick it out and fight for every position because I need these points no matter what.
And not only that, tonight, it's everybody's going to be fighting for it.
Exactly. And right now, qualifying just got finished. And in the words of GU, Piff sacrifices the qualifying. So we'll see y'all next week. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it be? But right now, how about another segment, ladies and gentlemen? How about who's got the pole? And I'm going to tell you, it's that 24 truck. I'm saying 24 gets the pole. So
I'm going to go with the 21.
All right. I wish I could have a tally.
Love you too, Keystone Low.
Man. Before I forget, I want to thank our sponsors real quick. Mustang Makers, Printaholics, Beneath the Oaks Podcast. You can check them out anywhere where you listen to your music, whether it's Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. Check them out. I haven't listened, but I will eventually. And this is the Misfits Racing League's Printaholics Truck Series.
And last but not least, we also want to thank our new sponsor that also joined us on board last week, Tomco Prints.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And your poll winner is not it is the 21. So there you go.
Let's see. I'm one in a row. I'm one in a row.
Frankie, what are you doing in here, man? God dang.
Let them watch. We want them to watch.
Yes.
We love when our viewers watch.
Yes, we do. We love all our viewers. We love them. Man, like I said, I wish I had a tally for every time I got my picks right. Every time, man.
Well, maybe you should just take my Vegas luck then in that case.
You know who surprised me the most is on the front row, and that's Duck, who's starting right next to Corolla. You know, that is really interesting to see Duck after missing a couple weeks. And I'll tell you what, actually, you know what?
It could be a big night. He's underneath that cut line.
I said 150 laps. I'm sorry. I did not do my math. It's 100 laps.
It's 100 laps. Okay. No biggie.
Well, because you know how it's like, whenever you go to short track, it's like 200 or 100, or, you know, it's confusing most of the time.
Yeah, some tracks are a little different. Some tracks are a little different.
Ready. I get it. Thank you. Oh, we're waiting. Oh, so patiently.
It's like, wait.
Just
a little bit more. Wait, just a little bit more. He does it. He does it to us every week. It's like, wait,
he does.
5, 4, wait, 3, 2, wait.
He used to do that, but
I have no problem with it. It's like, thanks.
No.
We don't want to jump in too soon.
Oh my goodness! You know, Dave has got a lot of work to do tonight. He's got to start.
Is he starting in the? Oh my goodness, that is a lot of work to do in the back. That is a lot of work to do from the back. A lot of work.
Exactly, and another guy who needs to work his way up from the front is Reb, who starts 12th. And I tell you, Dave and Rev have got to get their cars to the front as fast as they can and not get lapped on the first 5 laps.
I don't think it'll take 5 laps. I think it'll take about 10 to 15 before the leaders start getting towards starts getting into that traffic as well. But like you said earlier, if somebody hits that wall and starts a chain reaction, we could see those cautions happen, and cautions breed cautions. Yes,
Thank
they
you.
do.
I was just about to say, you know the saying, cautions breed cautions. Man, I wish we had a Larry McLaren on.
Did you see what he just said?
What? I didn't see what he said.
Just read the chat. Don't say it out loud. Just read the chat.
Reb, come on. Lee. You know, I tell you what, man. That man.
Hey. You do what you got to do.
Yes, exactly. I guess he got back, so we are getting ready to drop the hammer. here in Thunder Valley. I can't speak today, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to join, and we can join right about now. Join up, Justin.
I'm coming.
That's what she said.
Yeah, well, jeez Louise, Nick.
I'm
Jeez
sorry.
Louise, Nick.
You walked into it, man. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to drop the hammer on these guys. And I tell you what, 100 laps tonight here in beautiful Bristol, Tennessee. Who will claim the trophy? Who will come home and who will be locked into the 12 drivers to race for a playoff spot when the playoffs matter the most? It's time to show what you're made of here in beautiful Bristol, Tennessee. From the great Coliseum, Corolla and Rolling Duck on the front row. Green flag in the air.
Flag is in the air. Green, green, green. Let's wake them boys up, baby. Let's go. We got full pull and the 23 in row 2.
Side by side for the lead, and the lead lap 1
Here
is
comes,
gonna
look at Jay.
be...
Hey, look, it might, it
Duck
might be,
got
look
it
like
at the
Duck, and there
line.
comes JPR up to 3rd. Is he,
I tell you what, JPR is looking for a win. I tell you, he wants to do.
look at that 18 on the outside. He's got that outside hooking up nicely.
Remember,
and Duck to the lead.
Remember,
oh, we got a car into the inside wall on the front stretch.
I think it was.
Let me check on who on that was.
I believe
that
it
was the 33.
Yes, it was.
And he gets back up in the groove.
He's good.
So here we go. I didn't see what may have gotten Rogan to that inside wall there, but they stay green.
Ooh, there's so many battles you can't even tell where it's gonna happen.
But right now, Duck is rolling in the front.
I see what you did there. Duck is rolling into the corner. Get it?
He's rolling it nice and smooth. Look at that 18.
He really is.
He's got that Toyota. He's got that. And here comes the 21 looking for the lead. Tried to move the 18 up. Nope. 18 holds on as he leads straight from spot 5. But JPR in full pull. Oh, look at this. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4 battle.
I tell you what, right now.
And Piff running a nice. And how about Piff running 5th?
That's a good run for him. 21 laps to go in the stage.
How about the 16 of Fuller? They're in 6th. The top 6 starting to get together here a little bit.
Riding along with Fuller. I tell you what, he won last night's Xfinity race at Chicagoland. And I tell you, right now, Fuller would love to go to victory lane. I believe he's already won.
Checking out on some action here in the back here. Looks like Rogue's starting to move up some spots here. 20 starting to move up. 20 starting to move up. Meanwhile, up front, Duck continues to maintain the lead over Corolla, but only by a fender.
How about for 3rd? Fuller.
And here comes full pull. But JPR holds on to it. But here comes full pull to the inside for 3rd. Look at the full pull. And oh wow, look at Piff coming up. He's coming into this top. He's looking for 4th and 3rd possibly. But like I said, you got to really be patient when it comes to this track. It's very quick. It's a very quick short track.
Is. And how about battle for the lead?
Battle for the lead between the 21 and the 18. 21 trying to go to the outside.
Is he gonna get him?
Is the 21 and the 21 hooks it to the outside and 21 to the lead.
And I tell you what. 18.
Oh!
Wow,
18 lose it. Oh, good save there, Duck. Wow. Good save, Duck.
You know, that's not what you need right now, but remember,
tire work comes Reb working inside the 88 as he's starting to move up. Wow, Reb's moving up nicely. He picks up a spot there from turnover there in the back, and now he works on the 32 of Maniac. And Dave in the back of the field. That was in the back of the field there.
Dave is 11th. He is looking at these 3 drivers who are battling for that spot.
Oh, we got a, and it looks like JPR and full pull now moving past the 18's having some trouble. He got low, and then now he's gotten up high in the apron, and we got a battle here for 5th between Maddie and Fulla. Fulla to the outside of Piff. And it looks like Fuller will take that for fifth.
Matty, front straightaway, and did he come up the track? And no, he didn't. I tried to get there as fast as I can.
Oh, I was trying to get there too as fast as you can. You can only call so much when these guys are going around so fast.
Man, I gotta call how many laps to go because leaders are right now.
Oh, the 32 and the 20 collide as the 20 was trying to make a pass. I believe that was a battle for 8th.
I think it's 10 to go this time. I think it's 11 to go this time by right now.
11 to go this time by. As Corolla leads. It looks like the 18. Oh, and here comes Fuller. Fuller inside of JPR for 4th, and he looks like he's trying to go inside of Duck for 3rd, and here comes Piff.
Shut the door on.
Let's keep an eye on that. 16 moving to the inside. Here comes Piff. Looks like 23 is having some issues.
I believe we're at 9 to go
And
this time.
and look at Corolla just stretching that lead out on the 74 at the moment. But it looks like the front two are and remember this, guys, those are also the front two in the points.
Yes.
So
exactly.
Fullpool's is doing a great job as far as holding on to that points lead.
Oh yes, 100%. I think if we see him have a good run, I tell you what, he could be the regular season champion. Go into the regular season end. Ooh, 3 wide Maniac and Dave and turnover. Oh, trouble.
Oh,
Maniac.
trouble.
Maniac and caution.
Maniac. Caution's out. As Maniac.
Is it? Yes, it is.
Caution's out. Maniac
Oh, man. You know who that did not need to have happen? And
21.
Oh,
he did not want to see that because he had about a second and a half lead on the 74.
I wanted
Oh, my.
Speedway. I think he's going to get his lap back, but right now...
Did we have a car lap down at that time?
Yes, it did. Speedway went a lap down.
And Speedway will get his lap back and be able to get some adjustments to hopefully get himself back into the mix.
It's mixed strategy. It's mixed strategy.
It is a mixed strategy. It is a very big strategy. Do you stay out with do you
gain track position? Do you take
do you try to gain track position, or do you change your... Yeah, it's all about strategy here.
And
we have some strategy.
Yes, it does.
We have some strategy.
The full and
the full pool here in the front row as we go back to green.
Stage 1, I'm sorry. Gosh darn it.
Stage 1, we have, I believe, 3 laps to go.
We'll give you a lap count in a sec, but look who's running his way up, and that is the 18. Trouble.
Oh, look at... they're all over the place.
I got it.
Oh, they're all over the place. 74. Oh, caution's out. 74,
no.
52. Now the stage is over.
Oh,
74,
man.
32, 16. They're all over the place. I believe that's getting in the stage. And Corolla's going to take
stage.
And Corolla will take stage 1.
Oh, man. I don't know what happened, but I think that...
I don't know if full pool stayed out on old tires or what happened there, but they got stacked up there at the end. My goodness, that was about a 3 or 4 car, and like we said, chain reaction.
And
that was about 3 or 4 trucks.
That kind of helped.
That was about 3 or 4. That was 3 or 4 trucks, and that helped out Speedway, who got his lap back too.
And got some points.
Got some points. Nice. Do we have a top 10?
No, because Dave has.
We're still okay. We're still trying to figure out all that from the caution. Okay.
But right now, that kind of saved so many drivers, and I believe the leader right now is Maniac, and with him is Jamie. Stage 2.
James going
green this time by. Here we go. Stage 2 is finally green. Maniac, the leader, with Jamie out front with him.
And we have Reb and Corolla that started there in row 2 and
26.
Wow, look, man, the 21. Whoa, we got another. Oh, I think we got caution again. The 20 end. Oh, we had another car over there. I can't tell who the other car. Oh, it's the 33 of Rogue.
Oh man.
Man, goodness. I'm telling you, cautions are breeding cautions here. I'm telling you, patience is starting to go out the window. I'm telling you, patience is going to start going out the window here shortly. These drivers are going to start getting agitated with each other with all these cautions.
Tempers are going to be flaring.
Tempers are going to flare, I'm telling you.
So right now, as it stands, the 18 is going to be your leader at when we go green. And I believe, yes, the 18 and 21.
18 and the 21 on the front row, so this will be a nice little battle as we saw in stage 1 here once again.
Now the question is, here we go.
And we're back to green.
I tell you what, stage 2 is going to be more and more aggressive. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm telling you, guys are going to start getting more aggressive.
Right now, the 21 is trying to get to the lead and try to...
But he gets it. Oh, here comes the 3 of Jamie. Look at Jamie.
I didn't see that coming in the stage.
How about that? Did Jamie go and get tires on that last stop?
Come on, back straight.
Trouble.
Dave
74. We've got 4.
We got a parking lot, Dave.
We've got a parking lot. We've got
Back
the 20. We've got the 2. Piff.
Oh, man.
Wow. We've got... That was about 3 and another yellow comes out. Oh, man.
You know, I think...
But this is the fourth yellow already within the last... I don't think we've seen more than about maybe 2 laps of green here in the last couple laps. Just due to everybody just banging for position and getting aggressive. I'm telling you, these stage points, these guys.
To Maddie, who's up, and I believe he's in 4th going to the restart if he doesn't pitch.
Wow, how about that for Maddie?
Remember, Maddie had a chance to win last week at Charlotte, but had a tire go down.
Had a tire go down on that at the end. That's what happened. But Maddie would. Okay, so we've got the 3 and the 18 and the 21 and the 52 here in the first 2 rows as we get ready to go back to green. The 16 and the 23 in row 3.
Green flag is
green flag back in the air.
I'm trying to get how many laps to go. Right now it is 17 to go.
And the 18 pulls out in front of the 3 and takes the lead again.
Sure does. And I tell you
what. How about Maddie up there? Battling Corolla for 3rd. How about that?
Those two had a battle at Charlotte for the win.
They had the battle for Charlotte for the win. And how about JPR coming back up to 5th?
3 wide. Look at Maniac. They don't call him Maniac.
Look at Maddie. He's coming up to 2nd.
I'll tell you what.
And look at that. And they are boxing the 21.
Corolla.
They are boxing the 21. And it's all over the place.
88. Oh, man. Cautions
88 to 33. Oh, my
21.
goodness. They boxed the 21 in there big time.
Oh, man.
I think some tempers are starting to flare. I think some tempers are starting to flare, and I think they're going after the 21.
You know what I think it is? You know what I think it is?
I think everybody's going after everybody here. It's a boxing match. It's a boxing match.
I think Dave and Maddie are saying, guys, I get it. It's Bristol. It's a long race. Keep your heads. Long ways to go.
I'm telling you, this is turning into a boxing match for everybody out there.
If you ask me.
It's almost, and think about it, guys. This is only a prelude to Eldora in 3 weeks.
I tell you what, every man for himself, if you ask me.
Absolutely, and here we go. We have the 18 and the 52 on the front row as we get ready to go back to the green, and the 21. It looks like he may have came down the pit road.
In the air, here we go. Maddie pulls to the point and leads a lap. I don't know if the 18's lagging or not. But right now, 11 to go.
I don't think the 18. I don't think the 18 got a good start.
New leader to the point.
New leader, 52 of Maddie.
10 to go.
I don't think the 18. I don't think the 18. I don't think the 18's able to get a good start on the restarts.
I don't think so either. But right now, Maddie is leading with 10 to go in the stage, and I tell you what, if he gets those cautions right, he's going to get the stage win. He's looking at him. He's probably like, hey, I want the clean air. I want to win some stuff.
I want the clean air. I want a stage point. That playoff point.
Exactly.
8 to go. 8 to go here.
It is, yes, 8 to go right now. I tell you what, looking back, Rogue is battling to try and get into the top 12. And I tell you, Speedway getting to 21.
Oh, 56 got into the 33, but they keep it clean. They go green.
They do.
The Corolla does pick up a couple spots there.
But look at this, Maddie's.
They are. How about this? The 20 and the 2 banging a little bit. The 52 though, pulling away with 7 to go.
Oh boy, you think this is going to be interesting?
Oh, 18. Do we have another? The 18 down low, but he keeps it going. Keeps it going.
What a save! Well, right now,
good save.
You're Maddie right now.
Does the 18 have an issue?
I don't know. Something's up with the 18. But right now,
right now the 52 is pulling away and saying, I want that stage point.
No,
I want the stage point. He's hungry after last week. He's hungry after last week. And look at the full pole coming into second place over Fulla.
Ooh, 5 to go. This time
5 to go, but Maddie's got about a 2-second lead here.
He better not turn that mirror off. He better not.
Keep driving, Maddie. Keep driving.
Ooh, Maniac. Maniac threw David the wall, but it's just short time.
But they keep it going. They keep it going. They keep it going. 74, then 16 now pulls in front of 74 for second, but Maddie is saying, you keep battling, I want this playoff point.
Yes, he does. He's hot.
3 to go this time around.
Oh.
And we got another battle there for 5th. I believe that's Reb there coming up.
Yes, it is. I tell you what.
And how about Corolla moving up towards the top 5, trying to keep full pole in sight for that points lead.
2 to go this time.
2 to go. The 18's got more issues.
2 to go for Maddie.
2 to go. They keep it going. They keep it going. But the 74 and the 16 continuing to battle hard.
I tell you, Maddie is saying.
And how about Corolla? He started in the back at the start of this restart. Oh, and he turns Reb. He turned Reb.
Oh, that's gonna help him. And it did. And it sure did. Maddie.
And it helps Maddie as Maddie gets the stage, but that was not called for. That was uncalled for.
Oh,
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But that's uncalled for. That's uncalled for.
Stage 2 is over. Maddie picks up the stage win. I mean,
do we have an actual reason for the caution that ended that? But that was uncalled for the dump there. Come on. Come on.
No, I don't have any confirmations of it.
I don't know, but the 20 got dumped there on that one. Come on. I get it. I get it. People are banging in heads, but come on, you don't need to dump him for a point. Come on.
Well, let's keep our heads here as well.
Let's keep our heads as we get ready for the final stage. And it looks like we have the 23 and the 52.
Green flag. I think JPR forgot to pit. Did he forget to pit or no?
I don't know if he forgot to pit. I don't know.
He's drifting back just to get out of everyone's way.
You might. It's a possibility with everything that's been going on there. But look at Maddie back to the point.
44, now 43 laps to go. Now you got to pit once, I think, in the stage. And I tell you what,
they're gonna have to at least pit once.
What do you think is going through Maddie's head right now? You think he wants to win? He's desperate.
He wants to win after last week.
He was downright upset about it, man. I tell you.
He felt like he had the truck to win that race last week. He really did.
I think so,
and I'm telling you, just keep an eye on this, though, as Rev starts to come back through the field. What if he comes back and tags the 21? Be careful with this, guys. I've got a feeling tempers are going to start flaring.
You know, another question is, who's going to pull that strategy out? Who's going to say, okay.
Absolutely. Who's going to short pit it?
Exactly.
Who's going to short pit it?
Who's going to be the guy and say, all right, I'm going to pit and throw everyone off a loop? But look who's working his way up.
Look at the 74 coming towards the front, and the 21 now up to third.
I tell you what, that 74 wants career win number 3 tonight. He's been on a stretch of not getting into victory lane ever since those first 2 races. And Maddie, oh, what a save. He gets
Good save. That's full pull to the lead. Uh-oh. Okay, let me see. I don't know who is. All right, hold on. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good.
How about a guy who's inside the top 3, and that's Maniac.
Maniac moving up through the field. He's a maniac on the short tricks.
Well, Maniac is a dirt guy. He loves dirt
anywhere. He loves dirt anywhere. How about Rev starting to move through the field? What's going on? I wonder if Maddie's trying to play it safe here at this point with everybody just banging around.
Very true.
But we've got the top 2 in points here in here running 1-2.
36 to go this time by, and I tell you, what does Full Pool guy do to stay out and win against
in front of the 21? But not only that, while they're battling, look who keeps creeping in, the 33. That 33 is like, you guys keep battling. I'm gonna keep reeling you in just little by little. Is it the 32? No, it's the 32. I apologize. Sorry about that.
I was gonna say I would.
Oh, 32 bounced off. Oh, the Matty also bounced off the wall there in 3 and 4.
See, another thing is some drivers follow each other's lines. You know, that's the thing.
And end up and it ends up bouncing them around. It's that dirty air.
It's a 3-car battle for the win here.
And right now we got a nice little battle here for 5th here between the 16 and the 20. Keep an eye on that.
33, I believe 33 to go this time by. And that car right there, I believe, first car 1 lap down. I believe is that JPR. Yes.
And we got a battle for the lead. 21 tries to move to the inside of the 74, but here comes the 32. The 32 has got right into the mix. Here comes the 32.
I don't know about you, but right now, if you're Maniac, do you wait and pounce, or what do you gotta do?
I don't think he's waiting. He's thinking, if I got that line,
31 to go. It's 31 to go.
And I believe the 23 is coming to pit road. Is this going to be the strategy that starts it now? Does he come in and hope that it stays green and gets his laps back? And we will have to check on. Well,
turnover just got wrecked on the front stretch. I don't know what the RPM is. Did that save him? Did that
save JPR? Oh, I think it did. I think
it did. It saved JPR from going 2 laps down. Ladies and gentlemen, JPR just got lucky. It's not even.
Wow! I didn't see the yellow come out there, but I believe it did. What happened there? We had the 88 and looked like the 88 and.
I don't think the 20. I think the 2 didn't mean to get into the 88 there, but man, did that just help JPR to get his lap back? That's amazing.
That might have helped him. I think he barely got to pit road when all that happened, so it might have saved him altogether.
I swear that.
We'll have to check on the scoring loop.
JPR is probably saying thank you very much, guys. Here we go.
Right, we've got the 21 and the 74 on the front row. We've got the 32 and the 52 on row 2. Back to green we go with 29 to go.
Now the question is, strategy's out to play. Strategy's out.
It is. The question is who's going to be patient and who's going to lose their temper.
Now 26 to go. I tell you, these two are.
And it's a battle up front between the top 2 points. And nobody's giving an inch. Nobody's giving an inch. And look at Duck starting to roll back towards the front. Oh, yeah, he had it back out of there. Oh, man. But it's a tight battle for the lead here between the 74 and the 21. And the 74 clears them. 74 clears 21 for the lead. And here comes Matty for second.
Is he going to get him?
Nope, he had a hold line. He had a hold serve.
25 to go. And right now, you got to wonder, can the tires make it? Because right now, tires are the big issue, not fuel. But you can also try to save fuel here as well.
18 in the wall. But we stay green. And now it's a big... Oh, Matty gets high. And here comes Maniac for third.
Another guy we got to keep our eye on, and he's
is the 20. Is the 20.
Here comes
Reb's, I think Reb's looking for the 21.
Reb
I don't think he's too happy after what happened there at the end of stage 2.
I don't think so.
Just keep an eye on that. Just keep an eye on that as the laps start to wind down here.
A guy who
but behind the front too, it is a straight up blanket right there for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, and look at full and 7th trying to get in that mix.
I was about to say, look who we haven't who's been.
The 20 goes around. 20 goes around, but do we stay green? We do. 32 and the 18 collide.
20 is not happy.
They are banging around right now. Oh my, I don't think the 20's too happy.
I think he wants us to get out of Bristol and go home to Charlotte. Or wherever in North Carolina. He wants to go home to North Carolina.
And speaking of Americas, folks, next week we will be at a twist in terms of Road America, the 4-mile Wisconsin road track.
One guy who we haven't really talked about much is Piff. He's working inside the top 5.
Yeah, he has. He's been working. He did that to us last week as well. Didn't run well at Charlotte, but sneaked in there and got a good finish.
Sure did. I tell
We're
you,
coming up. We're at 17 to go.
I think so. Yeah.
But it's a very tight battle for the win right now between the 21 and the 74.
Exactly. And there you see Duck, who's working his way up to third. Well, I should say waddling.
It's a tight battle here. 21's trying to look inside the 74.
You know, another thing
But
is,
here's the thing. Lap traffic. Who's going to play nice and who's going to get in somebody's way?
and that is a good question. Who is going to have that proposition right now?
Who's going to have that line? And here's the thing.
16.
And here's the thing. If
15.
you get into that lap traffic, you could, if you're the leader, you could use those trucks that you're lapping as a pick to get away from that car that's chasing you.
15
That's
to go
the one
now.
pick.
14 to go, I believe, this time by.
That's the one big thing that could work into the 74's favor here as these two battle for the win. But not only that, look at Duck here in third, starting to creep up.
Trying to waddle his way in.
Whoa, indeed. But we're starting to get into lap traffic. 74 and the 21 are starting to get into lap traffic.
I'm right along with Corolla, and I tell you right now, with 13 laps to go.
Now 12.
You got it. Is it 12?
They just went by the start finish line again.
Okay. So coming now, it's to 11 to go. 11 to go, it's go time.
The question is, lap traffic. They're starting to get into it. There's there's about two or three trucks right in front of these leaders here.
Boy, you're that 32. Where do you go? Do you let... Oh! Car the head of a Maddie having issues.
Oh, wow, the 32 and the 52. They were backed up there. They were up there leading and battling for the top 5, and now they're in the back. Trying to stay on the lead lap as we're under 10 to go here.
We're at 10 to go. Maddie,
look at the 74 knocked the 21 around. Oh, I think the 74 lost momentum and the 18 to the lead.
Have you ever 18?
Have you ever?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, come on, Ducky. Oh, 52 around. But they stay green. They stay green. They stay green.
How great would it be to see the 18?
Come on, Ducky. Come on, Ducky.
Wow, coming to 8 to go this time by. I tell
52
you,
to the pits. 52 to the pits.
After having such a good run, but
and winning stage 2.
But look, I hate to say this, but look who's right now in 5th, and that's Dave. Big point. Well, he's going to lose some spots, but it's okay. It's all right. Long race, but I tell you, it's all about it.
But I'm telling you, Ducky's got about a 2.5 second advantage as we've got 6 to go.
6 to go this time by.
Come on, Ducky.
6 to go. How great
Come
would it
on,
be?
Ducky. 5 to go. Come on, Ducky.
He's got
nothing but open air. Come on, Ducky.
4 to go for Roy.
4 to go. Come on, Ducky.
This is it. Oh, caution.
Caution. We're going to have a sprint.
Oh,
We're going to have a
JPR.
JPR.
Oh,
JPR. Oh, JPR had some contact
goodness.
with somebody. And Ducky cannot believe this, but this is going to be a 2-lap sprint.
And
This is just like last night in my Xfinity race. We're going to have a 2-lap sprint.
That helped full pull. He just went 1 down. Oh, man.
But there's not enough time with the short track. That's the only problem. Not enough time with the short track to get back up there.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
You know what Duck needs to do? He needs to get moving. Once he gets
Duck needs to hit no. As soon as that green flag goes, he needs to nail this restart. End of the story. Oh, I don't know. We've got 16. We've got Fulla. I think there's some strategy.
Green flag.
There was some strategy. Here we go.
Green
2 to go.
Flag. Split strategy. Split strategy.
Oh, and the 21 gets turned
Oh
around.
no, 2 to go. Big crash back straight away. Jamie's around.
16 around, but they continue to keep going.
Caution's out. We will.
And it's going to be another overtime finish.
Well, it is
Another
gonna be
over.
This is going to be our first attempt, but right now
This will be attempt number 1. Wow.
I think I hate to say this, but look who's
Did somebody
right.
was somebody a lap down still?
I don't know, but I hate to say this, but look who's out front. A rookie, a Speedway.
Speedway! Come on, Speedway!
But don't
Come on, baby!
Don't look back now, but look who's running in
Don't.
P2, Dave.
How about look at everybody that's up in that mix? You got JPR, Speedway, Dave, guys that haven't been up in the front all night. But we're gonna go ahead and get to Speedway and Dave here on the front row as we have our second attempt and another green-white checker.
Attempt at a green-white checker, green flag in the air.
Here we go, green, green, green. Here we go.
Can Dave do it? Can Speedway do it? Can JPR do it? Dave to
Here
the
comes
point.
Dave. Here comes Dave.
He's hoping. Stay green. Stay green, dadgummit. Dave gets moved. Just a bit.
Here comes JPR.
JPR to the lead.
White flag.
One
White flag. They're turning around. They're turning around.
Crash.
Do they stay green?
Caution.
Does it stay green?
No.
Caution.
JPR
It's
wins.
over. It's over. JPR. Dave.
Wow.
And
I think Rev got
oh my
third.
goodness. I'm
Wow.
telling you. I'm telling you, there's going to be a ton of tempers.
Yes. And what about
JPR, Dave, and Reb, your top 3, I believe.
Maniac fourth, Piff in fifth, Jamie Turnover, Duck, Corolla, Speedway. Oh, I had Speedway. That would have been amazing, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that would have been amazing for the rookie to
Talk
hit victory
about
lane.
Oh.
But congratulations to JPR. Wow, what a wild battle tonight! And this is only a prelude to Eldora.
And your fastest is full pull.
Hey, our points leader with another playoff point for the full pull. How about that?
That's amazing.
How about that? Amazing. Great. Oh my goodness. That was wild. That was wild, folks. We'll have your interviews with our top 3 very shortly. I'll be right back, Nick. I gotta grab a Pepsi.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm out of breath.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Wow, that was a lot of fun.
And then we
I
just
forgot who finished third.
Red.
We need Reb. We need Reb.
There he is. All right, let's start these interviews. So let's get third place. Reb, man, you had some beating and banging altercations and drifted back, and well, I got.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Like my speech this morning, thanks.
But man, walk us through it. A third place finish, my guy.
I was taught if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. that's the way I looked at it tonight. So it is what it is. Let's move on to next week. Good race, everybody.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that at that, Reb, my man. I'll talk with you a little later on.
Yes, sir.
That's well said. And we'll go to second place. I mean, nearly won. I mean, Dave, what in the heck? I mean, where did you come from, man? We didn't see you all night up in the front, man.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, it's probably that Irish luck, man. It's that Irish luck.
I'm not Irish.
Well, it is what it is.
He's trying to call it the Irish luck. I don't know where he's getting it.
I don't know, but Dave,
Shaking.
I mean, Dave, you could have won. I was like, oh my God, if you can pull away from JPR for a second, you can win this thing, man.
Well, we didn't have a good stage tonight. Both stages, and I tell you what, I'm happy with second. When that caution came out, I see Speedway had the bottom, so I was like, okay, I'll take the top, and it worked out. But when JPR came storming by, I was like, no!
Oh my goodness!
If he would have got past me, we would have went with green. I definitely would have took him. I would have gave him one hell of a bump.
I was already on the brakes after I crossed the start-finish line.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I was gonna say, oh man, if Dave don't win, or if JPR don't win, I've got Dave. But, jeez, man. Hey,
I apologize for my language, but man, I'm still shaking.
Good run, Dave. All together, though. I mean, you struggled. Struggled all night, like you said. Not a good stage night, but a good points night with a second place.
Oh, yeah.
Does this help you give you some momentum to going into the second half of the season?
What's the next track?
We have Road America next week.
No.
Maybe Darlington.
Maybe.
No, his tracks are Darlington and El Dora. So,
well, not only that, Dave, we appreciate you. We appreciate you joining us in the booth, and folks, he will be with us on our talk show Monday night as we do a mid-season review. Dave, thanks for joining us.
Yep.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, let's go to our winner. You know what, JPR? You were my dark horse tonight, and you know what? I want to say thank you for being that dark horse because I need some good luck at times, man. I mean, come on. I didn't think you would this way.
My Vegas luck rubbed up off on you, Nick. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You'd love to see it, but
honestly, dude. I mean, I thought I had probably a third or fourth place truck the whole entire race. And made a mistake with the at the beginning of that last stage. I forgot to pit. I was laughing at something.
I think I told you.
We thought that. We thought that a little bit.
Yeah, so I made a mistake and didn't pit. Fortunately, a caution came out. I was able to get the lucky dog. And then that last run, I made my way back up to, I think I got to third. And then some shenanigans happened with the leaders as they were, racing for the lead. Caution came out. And, yeah, just... Once we got a caution with like 6 to go, I was like, all right, I'm just going to pump the tires up, drop the wedge, and tape it off solid, and we're making qualifying laps. And the first two guys on that last restart, they were really tight going into the corner, so it made, I think it was Speedway, he ran up into Dave a little bit. I was able to slide underneath 3 wide, and then it was a race down the back straightaway to get into 3 with Dave. And there was just enough gap for me to get my nose in there without bumping him out of the way. And then another drag race to the start-finish line, and I was able to clear him. And then I guess something happened in the back there that
was another caution.
Going around.
Basically, another caution.
I mean, I cleared him going into 1, but I don't think I would have made it back to the start-finish line. So glad that caution came out because it was gonna be tough.
Well, my question for you for a funky strategy: did you think that you was gonna have a chance at even winning this thing?
When the caution came out, I was like, all right, I'll be able to get back up to the top 5. I knew that. I knew I had a decent truck.
Exactly, but the cautions breeding cautions just seemed like it sort of helped you. And like you said, you got leaders battling at the end. You take that chance, and my man, congratulations, good win for you. And you were just below, just above the cutoff point in the points, and that helps you out, my man. So congratulations, and we'll see you at a Road America next week.
Yeah, that's it's nice to win at tracks you don't think you're going to win at, and then for that to be rolling into a road course, which you're probably one of my favorite things on this game. So I'm looking forward to Road America. It'll be a tough field. I think we got some really good road course racers in this league now. I mean, the top is really, really close. You know, if you're half a tenth off of your lap time, you can be the difference between first and probably seventh now. So it's really competitive up front. It's going to be fun next week, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we're looking forward to it as well, JPR. Go enjoy your win, and we'll see you next week.
All right, guys. Thanks for
All
broadcasting.
Right.
Not a problem. Have a good night, my man.
I will try to remember to tell everyone that you are running Xfinity now, not Cup. I forgot about that, so that was on me.
No, all good. All good.
So,
all good.
but yes, we want to congratulate JPR on picking up the trophy, and I thank you, God. He was my dark horse to win. I was hoping I didn't get a pick wrong.
You know, Corolla told me that you made me as the pick, and I started laughing. I was like, he has no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
Hey, watch it.
Sorry. Anyway, I didn't think I had any chance of winning. I thought I'd run top 5, maybe, but a win I didn't think was going to happen. So, really happy. Thanks.
Yeah, you always
You
hey,
might want to scram before you get any more.
Yeah.
I want to thank our sponsors real quick, Printaholics, Beneath the Oaks Podcast. If you, oh my gosh, it's so confusing thing.
Tomco Prints, Mustang Makers, Beneath the Oak Podcast, and Printaholics.
Exactly.
I got you there, Nick.
There you go. Like he said. But with that being said, we're going to sign off. Again, congratulations to JPR on your win. Dave for second. Reb on
And with that, until we see you till Road America, happy trip!